Greetings and welcome to the Haiku Pond, a place to ponder life through haiku. My name is Anthony and I'm the caretaker of the pond. During this visit, we will revisit the theme of mindfulness and feature haiku submitted by other poets. To prepare, let's take a deep breath and dive into the pond. From Liam Maguire on Twitter at RealLiamMag. Affectionately, a chill wind ruffles the lake, everything pleasant. From Monster Poems on Twitter. Peace envelops me. Aware the moment is near, I say my goodbyes. From Moon Hates Sun on Instagram. What do haikus be? Definitions nebulous, for me usually. From Jamie Wimberly on Instagram as Jamie Wimberly 4416. Dinner bell. My mother's voice in every yard. From Melody Wong on Twitter as Melody of Musings. Interwoven dreams, haunting as a stone breaking the water's surface. From Simon Rooney on Twitter as SP_Rooney. 5 swallows flying, the trees dancing with the breeze. Silence, stillness, now. These are wonderful submissions and excellent examples of practicing mindfulness. When we slow down, we can see the true pace of life and what truly matters to us. I want to say thank you to everyone for their submissions and their permission to share. It was a pleasure to read your haiku, and I appreciate your trust in me. If you want to connect with these poets or reread the haiku, you can find both in the description of this episode. Give them a follow to see more of their wonderful work. If any of these haiku or the question to ponder from part 1 inspired you and you want to share, please feel free to reach out. I want this to be a community space where everyone can share. You can leave a voicemail via anchor.fm/thehaikupond, send an email to thehaikupond@gmail.com, or find the podcast on Twitter @thehaikupond. I, and I'm sure the listeners, would love to hear what inspiration you've taken to be more mindful. As a reminder, here's the question from part 1 of mindfulness. How can you remain rooted even when your leaves have fallen? Lastly, before I leave you today, I want to give a special shout out to Jamie Wimberly. On his website, he has an interesting experimental creation called Haiku Movies that he's created with other creative artists. It inspired me to make a few myself, and I think it's worth checking out. I'll leave the link to his website in the description of this episode as well. If you make a few yourself, tag me on Instagram @haiku_by_fifi or on Twitter @thehaikupond. I'd love to see what haiku movies you make. That concludes this week's episodes on mindfulness. Next week, we'll explore compassion. Episodes are released every Monday and Wednesday. Thanks for listening, and keep writing haiku. Thanks for visiting the Haiku Pond. If you've been inspired by what you've heard, please share the show with a friend. For more haiku, you can follow me on Instagram @haiku_by_fifi. And for podcast updates, follow the pod on Twitter @thehaikupond. For more episodes, visit anchor.fm/thehaikupond.